All right, all right, ladies and gentlemen. You see it. You saw that nonsense. You saw that nonsense. I don't have much time to talk about it. I don't have much time to talk about the nonsense. But boy, oh boy, what on earth was that? Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? Did you see that? Listen, I don't got much time because the Lakers, not the Lakers, but the Warriors. Good morning, greetings, Boom Trap Beach, Boom Trap music. How are you doing? Okay, let's get into this. Double I greetings.
Zeus.
Yes, did you watch that?
You know the saddest part about all that
What was that?
is when he was attacking E. Jean Carroll, the audience was just eating it up.
Mm,
And that just shows you the state of affairs that where MAGA is at this point. Like literally, he is their God and he can do nothing wrong.
mm. Is that what it was? Mm,
He just the way that he treats women that challenge him on anything. It's
mm,
just disheartening.
mm. Is that yeah? I do. A lot of people told me don't look at it. What don't you love, Uncle Donnie? No, a lot of people told me don't go watch it, but I watched it, and I saw exactly what you saw: a disgusting human being in action. Angela, did you see it? It was nasty. Mm,
And this is supposed to be the commander in chief acting like this.
mm, mm,
And
mm,
what
mm,
gets me
mm,
to, he swears up and down that he could end this Ukraine war in 24 hours. And you know how he can do that? I will give him this if
mm.
he turns Ukraine over to Russia.
Oh,
So
well, let's start off with the opening act because I saw the act from afar. The man came out there, ladies and gentlemen. Double I, if I'm wrong, correct me. He sits out there. He already looks defeated, right? When he walks out there. He knew he shouldn't have been there. Right? Now, Caitlin, for what it was worth, Caitlin did give him a run for his money with those opening questions, right? We started talking January 6th. Am I lying?
you're not lying.
Okay. And he does this trick, ladies and gentlemen. Brother Greg, he had this trick up his sleeve. Okay. He had the sheet of paper tucked away in his pocket inside. And so he knew this stuff was coming. And the whole time I'm watching this, all I'm thinking about is Jack Smith has to be watching this. Okay? Taking meticulous notes. Okay? And I know, and so he's like this, slumped over, and she starts bringing up the January 20th, okay, and questioning him about his conduct on January 6th. Why did it take you so long, Trump, to actually tell your supporters to leave? He pulls out the paper. I can't do it. Listen, I can't do it. I'm going to do it tomorrow when I go live, okay? But he pulls out the sheet of paper and goes, look, the letter, look at it. What does it say? What does it say? What did I say January 5th? Go ahead, read it, Caitlin. Read it. As if that absolves him for what happened on January 6th. No. Brother Greg, what do you got for us? We all watched that show, didn't we? Angela, were you coming up? I saw you.
An SNL skit.
What's up?
It was an SNL skit. Greg, where are you? So
What
he
is up?
pulls the paper.
What
He
is up,
pulls the
Zeus?
paper out and goes through his tweets for that day. Did you watch that?
What in the heck did I just watch? That was a train wreck.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Zeus. Here's the thing. Here's the reality.
Talk to him.
That was a Trump-loving audience,
Yep.
but just understand that they are still out there, and they still applauded for him for a lot of things that he said,
Mm,
and he couldn't.
mm,
And what he couldn't do tonight was he was unable to say whether or not he supported Putin or Zelensky. His answer was, I
Tell
just
him.
want less unaliving. I just want
Yep.
less unaliving. That was his answer.
Disgusting.
Get him out of here.
That is not.
Disgusting.
He did it.
And again, that is what our friends on the right side are taking victory laps tonight. I was just in a live with RC and MOD. They had a one-on-one.
Greg,
debate.
Oh, Lord.
why? Greg, why?
No, I didn't go in the live. No.
Okay,
I
okay.
was watching. I was
Okay.
watching. It was a 1-versus-1 debate. And I'm sorry,
yes.
I'm cleaning my dishes.
Good
It was
man.
a 1-versus-1 debate with MOD and RC Dubs. Now, like usual,
It's over.
MOD gets like 3,000 some coins because that's what they do over there.
For screaming and
so
swearing.
and so I thought it was civil for the most part. There were a couple times when it got a little rambunctious. But of course, they're taking victory laps over there because RC.
What are they taking victory laps? Did they watch the same thing we watched on CNN?
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. They believe that he is, quote, killing it over there. And that's
Because he
what they
pulled the
think.
sheet of paper out?
And that he couldn't read himself?
Y'all need to cut it out.
Couldn't
You know the part
So-
that got me? When he told her,
So-
did you hear him tell Kaitlan that she was nasty? You heard him say that. And
Yes.
I wish I was right there because I would have turned around and said to him, no, Mr.
So tonight-
President, you're the nasty
tonight-
one. You're the nasty
Yeah, so
one.
tonight, Donald Trump essentially defended his comments about, sex SA. He defended his comments
That's the
again.
nasty
And what he
part.
did- yeah, he does this thing all the
He's
time
the nasty
where he
one.
defends his
He's
comments,
so
and
nasty.
the crowd applauded.
Ooh,
And this is what I'm talking about. We still have these people out there who are supporting this man, and we have to stay vigilant because they're trying to maul it over.
Okay, so that gets me back to the question of the week. Is there any women out there that would let Donald Trump kiss them?
She's still asking that?
I have yet to hear one woman that says they love Trump. Come in the box and tell me what you find attractive about him. Me. Oh, okay.
That's hey, I know her. She doesn't have enough followers. Knock it off. Knock it off,
about
Capricorn.
to get excited.
No, she don't. Capricorn, I know. Knock it off.
Is there, Italo, hello. Are there any women that love Donald J. Trump out there that could get in the box and tell me what you, look at those lips. Look at those lips, ladies. Tell me.
You know what those look like. I'm not even going to say it. We all
Most
know.
women kiss the money. Oh, is that what it is?
Oh.
Why don't you come up here and have a discussion with us?
That's superficial as heck then.
That is, so this is not love. This is about money.
Gross.
So let me ask you, how much does it take for you to want to put those lips on his lips, ladies?
Oh, not enough in the world.
Yeah, because he told Kaitlan he was nasty.
Yep.
Have I seen his wives? Yes, I've seen his wives. Yes.
Kaitlan is not nasty.
They say, hell no.
She's beautiful and she's smart and she's poised and she's classy, but yet he calls her nasty just because he couldn't handle the questions. He's a Putin sympathizer. I'm just so mad about that too, Zeus.
Listen,
what on God's green earth is going on?
He worships Vladimir Putin.
Yes.
He cozies up to Kim Jong-un, and he lied the entire interview on CNN. One of the best, well, now I'm questioning it, but one of the best out here. He took his lies to Fox News. They got sued.
Can I address something since Lynn is here? Because I listened in on the live that they just had.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. But again,
Greg, what are you doing?
But again, what they did is, I guess they had a debate about COVID, but we're talking about something so I'll let you just continue. I'll just let you continue.
Yeah,
It's fine.
because okay, Greg, this is what it is. They don't want to talk about all the stuff going on with Donald Trump anymore. I'd kiss him if I got paid $1 million, honestly.
Nope. Who said that? Zeus.
Biscuit lips, and that's questionable.
Oh God. There's something wrong. Therapy.
I just want to know, honestly, why do you want to keep talking about all these other things? Now you want to be debaters. Is that what I hear you saying, Greg? They want to be debaters instead of people who deal with truth all of a sudden. There's nothing to debate.
Sorry, that was my fault. I should have just not said anything because I don't want to derail what you're talking about.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Because I only got a little bit of time, and I know we're going to be able to deal with them. Okay, and what they do on another date. But I wanted to just put a pin in this interview. Okay, that he did today on CNN with Kaitlan. Okay, we all watched it. His trick was, I'm going to go out there with a sheet of paper. This is what he did. And I watched this and I said, okay, so what are you going to do? And he comes out there low energy. And as soon as she starts talking about January 6th, he brings this sheet of paper out and he goes, see, look at this. I tweeted on January 5th for everyone to respect the law enforcement. Look at that. It says law and order. I told them we're law and order. Look, Kaitlan, look. She asked him, well, why did it take you over the 3 hours? Look at the sheet of paper, Kaitlan. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, as you can see, just read it, Kaitlan. I tweeted right here. I tweeted right here. They all knew. Do you regret, Mr. President, what you did on January 6th, especially with Mike Pence? What did he say?
Mike Pence is a good man.
He's a good man, but he did something wrong that day.
Yeah, mistake. Yeah.
Wow.
Think about it, Jack Smith is having a field day with this.
Exactly. Yes.
Jack Smith is taking meticulous notes. I was praying, fingers was crossed. Please have the FBI waiting for him right outside. Please.
I know.
Get him off the streets.
I'm telling you, Zeus, it's coming. It's
coming up.
The dominoes are starting to go. We've already got the indictments in New York. We got the Eugene Carroll. What do we got next? Maybe Georgia, Jack Smith. I don't know. It's coming now. It started.
Yes, it's coming, ladies and gentlemen. Those indictments are coming. Joby, welcome. We're just having a quick debrief about what happened on CNN. Did you watch it?
Yeah, and I watched it and I still asked him what happened.
Oh, good. Did you see the grifter in chief in action, the liar?
You know, I really don't know what to say at this point because it's obvious that no matter what he says or does, he is not going to lose any of his supporters. It doesn't matter. He's on CNN now admitting to crimes, literally. I have documents. I could show them to who I want to show them to. No, you really can't do that.
Yeah.
You really can't show classified documents to whoever you want to.
Nope.
You know, that's illegal, sir.
It's illegal.
And it's to the point now, like Zeus, like I said before, his most telling statement was when he said, I can shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue and I would not lose any support. He was right. They know, it's illegal to shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue. People know that. They know it's a crime. So it's at the point now, he knows no matter what he says or does, he's not losing any support. Committing acts of crime, he's not losing anybody. He knows that right now. It don't matter.
I was disappointed. You're right, Joby. I was disappointed in those people who were clapping.
There you go.
They were clapping for him, eating it up.
Yep. He loved it, and that's what feeds him. He loves that kind of reaction.
Brought a little sheet of paper out and lied on national television trying to say he did everything he was supposed to do on January 6th, and that when it came to Mike Pence, she said your supporters were threatening him, and he said that was fine.
There had to be somebody fact-checking and writing down how many lies he said tonight. I want to know how many.
Normally does it, don't they? Afterwards, they typically
how many lies?
They typically fact check town halls.
They're gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. And
I
and
want to
to
know how many.
and
But
to
I
the
found I
don't do
researched
that
into
Lakers
why
stuff.
because I was
Huh?
wondering why he was only accused of sexual assault, and I researched why he wasn't accused of rape.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a reporter on MSNBC who was in the courtroom, and she knows why he didn't get convicted of rape.
Why?
And she said on TV now, man. She said on TV. She goes, because he was convicted of sexual assault because the woman said that he penetrated her with his fingers. That's what she said. She goes, but it wasn't rape because I cannot recall, or I do not know if he penetrated me with his penis because I didn't feel anything.
Oh.
Yes, that was said.
Oh.
Yes, it's a little
Well,
awkward.
well, and all I can say is if you support this guy still, it's still the same. You're supporting a person that's been lied on. So you can't get in here. And he got up there and he called Kaitlan nasty. And I wish Kaitlan would have said, "No, sir, you're the one that's nasty."
I like the moderator because she kept asking the same questions over and over again. She didn't let him deflect. I like that.
Oh, because she didn't want CNN. CNN didn't want to get sued like Fox, right? They got to stop the lies in their tracks. Yeah,
I appreciated that.
Yeah. So now I get it straight. He thinks that Mike Pence did a terrible job that day. He talked about the lawyers. Mike Pence had lawyers telling him not to do what Trump told him to do. This is what he said on national television.
Even though Mike Pence said he wasn't supposed to do it.
Then he talked about the call to Georgia. Did you like that part? She
The
brought up
perfect call. Perfect.
Oh,
It's perfect, Zeus. Come on. He said it's perfect, so it's perfect.
And he kept trying to dodge the 11,000 vote thing. He kept trying to dodge that.
He
Well,
also
did you
changed
just hear the
his
breaking
wording
news?
in his deposition.
what was that?
He
Did you just
also
hear the breaking
changed his
news?
wording in the deposition. He said
Mm,
that he said something that he didn't actually say.
mm.
Did
He
you just hear
took
the breaking news? The
What?
paper that he had on stage was actually classified documents. He has to turn it over.
He said he could show it to whoever he wants to. Remember
That's what
that?
he said. That's what, that stood out.
Jack, get him, Jack.
Yep, that
Over
stood out. I
600
mean,
lies.
come on.
Wow, he told 600 lies. Ooh.
See, I said they had to be in the hundreds. And what was that, 2 hours? What was that? Not even 2 hours, for God's sakes.
It was 2 hours of hell, if that's what it was. Listen, I only could watch the very beginning. The middle got kind of, I got distracted. I was like, listen, don't ask Trump about policy because you're not getting anywhere. He has no policy. Get back to the crimes of Donald J. Trump, please, CNN. Thank you. Okay? Because I know, Caitlin, you were doing that for Jack Smith and Fonnie Willis and Alvin Bragg.
Yes, she was. She took one for the team there. Zeus, I don't usually address the comments, and I'm not going to call it, but I keep saying y'all are pathetic. No, what's pathetic is this man is convicted of SA, and it's especially you women. I'm sorry, it's disgusting, but especially you women. What on God? What is wrong with you?
I liked his quote where he said,
I'm sorry, go man.
He said stars have been assaulting people, unfortunately for over 1 million years. I like that. So I'm trying to think of who was a star 1 million years ago. I'm trying to think if there was humans 1 million years ago.
Well, all he was doing was putting himself in the middle of the nonsense because what comes with that is Trump. Are you a star? Now listen, it looks like we got the fact checks out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go through these as quick as we can before the game starts. So first fact, this is Trump's regular lie. He lost the 2020 election to Biden fair and square, 306 to 232 in the Electoral College. Biden earned more than 7 million more votes than Donald Trump did. Trump's own campaign and senior officials in his administration found no evidence of his claims. This was the first thing he got wrong because he went out there and he claimed that the 2020 election was rigged. Wow. Good job, Kaitlan.
And he sure as hell didn't admit that because she asked him several times, if you lose the next election, are you going to accept the results? And he goes, He wouldn't do it. I'm telling you,
He
Zeus.
said only if it's fair.
Only if it's fair,
Only
which
if
means
it's
only
fair.
if I win. Only if I win is what he's saying.
Yeah,
Next
essentially.
one. Next one is security on January 6th. Former President Donald Trump tried to blame Speaker Nancy Pelosi for the violence on January 6th when his own supporters stormed the United States Capitol, claiming that she was in charge of security that day. You want to know the facts? Does anyone know the answer to this?
I absolutely know the answer to that.
Well, we're going to say it to the Trump supporters that are here. This is false.
Of course it is. It's balderdash.
It's false. Okay, the Speaker of the House is not in charge of Capitol security. That's the responsibility of the Capitol Police, which oversees the United States Capitol Police and approves requests for National Guard assistance. Trump got it wrong. Trump's former acting defense secretary, Chris Miller, has also told lawmakers that he was never given a formal order by Donald J. Trump to have those 10,000 troops ready to be sent by the Capitol. Ladies and gentlemen, you watch the man lie all over national television.
I'll be back, Zeus.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me up.
No problem. Who was that?
Greg.
Joby.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
great. Listen, Greg.
Yeah, I gotta tend to some stuff in the bunker, and then I'm gonna go live.
Oh, no more Alvin Bragg. I thought I was going to make you do it. All right, never
Oh,
mind.
you're going to do that?
Alvin Bragg.
Thank you. Thank you, Greg. Every single time. I'm sorry. I'll give you a galaxy next time.
Give him one, Angela. He deserves it. He works so hard, ladies and gentlemen.
He does.
Yes. So we just watched Donald J. Trump do what he does, and to the people that think he did a good job, I don't want you to get your hopes up too high. I really don't. Nutty Professor.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Doing all right. Did you watch this nonsense?
Unfortunately, I had a night class that I had to teach tonight, so I'm just now heading home from work. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to catch it on YouTube or something.
Okay. Get yourself together before you watch it, because
Get a drink.
Yeah.
Oh, you can also find the whole thing on www.bullshit.com.
Yeah, pretty much. So can I make one quick point?
Okay, go for it.
So for years now, Trump and the right have demonized lying CNN. So anytime Donald Trump goes on CNN, that shows you we should not be watching CNN any longer, because they're the new Fox. Just wanted to make that point. Just wanted to make that point, because he hates CNN, but now that it's right-wing owned, he makes an appearance on CNN. That's not by coincidence.
Well, I thought it was because Ron DeSantis was getting special treatment from Fox, and now he needs another place to go and try to spread lies.
No, sir.
Thank you for the subscription. Okay, thank you for the subscription. But here's the thing, though, Joby. You got to watch a little bit of Fox, a little bit of CNN, and a little bit of MSNBC. Plus, do your own research to a certain degree, right?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. I was hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hearing she was. Would that be the consensus?
What was that? I didn't quite catch everything. Nutty?
So I said I was hoping that Kaitlan Collins. Yes, I was hoping that Kaitlan Collins was going to be a real journalist today. Right. And from what I'm hearing, she really did a good job. Is that the general consensus?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I believe so.
I was shocked that she was willing to call him out on his lies right on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
And he huffed and he
and that's so important, because our journalists, they need to just be very impartial, and they need to just call people out on their BS.
Yeah. I completely agree.
So I'm happy to hear that she did that, and I can't wait to watch it now.
Yes. Fuzzy greetings. How are you doing, champ?
Good evening, Box and Zeus and everyone. Welcome.
Good
Oh my
evening.
God. Only Donald Trump could go into a debate debating himself and lose.
Wow.
Yes.
The dude humiliated himself. He humiliated himself, and I loved every minute of it.
Yes. What was the most exciting part in your opinion? Okay.
I don't even know where to start. Let's start with I honestly don't even know. He called he went and insulted Eugene Carroll again.
Wow.
Yeah.
She gonna get him again.
That alone, again, you went out, you just lost $5 million. You're appealing, which, by the way, you don't have an appeal. You have to appeal like a misdo in the process. There's nothing to misdo, so you have no appeal. All you don't get instant replay. It's not the fucking basketball, okay?
Oh, keep it clean now.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, I know better. But yeah, it's just crazy. But all I can say is that was so entertaining. I was playing it live on my live.
Oh.
And I didn't want to make any noises, any gestures, just to let it play. But man, it was hard to keep my mouth shut. That was entertaining.
It was unbearable. Never seen
It really was.
Never seen him just unhinged, getting challenged on the spot, and lying just nonstop. He couldn't stop lying.
He's still saying he doesn't know Eugene Carroll. Am I correct? Did he say
He
that?
doesn't know her, but he knows her husband is African American. Did you catch that? And
Yes.
He named the cat. He named her cat.
There was a million things. And by the way,
For God's sake.
she looks like he confused her with the. So let me put it this way. Right. So if he really was that confused, let's talk about dementia. You were having sex with this woman, thinking it was your wife. Okay, is that what your argument is? You were having sex with a woman that you didn't realize wasn't your wife?
Yeah, he never got that far. His party sausage couldn't make it.
Oh.
This is the most craziest thing too. He literally said essentially the Democrats want to unalive the babies at 9 months.
Yes.
Who says things like that?
You can't do that. That's homicide. That's that. Who believes this craziness?
I know there's no one in this audience that believes in
I
Donald
would
Trump.
hope not. And the other thing too is people have been grabbing, you know what, for 1,000,000 years.
Oh,
For 1,000,000
I thought
years.
you were gonna say he said in the video, the Access Hollywood. He said, "No, I said let you." Remember that?
Oh yes, that part. Yes, let.
But
Right.
in the
My
in the
bad.
deposition,
Thank you.
right?
Yep.
In the deposition, he said for 1,000,000 years they've been allowed to do it.
1,000,000. Yep, 1,000,000 years.
As if he's some sort of history expert all of a sudden. Like
Right.
he went back in time and interviewed these folks and they told him he was in the library reading their scrolls and they said,
Were there people a million years
As if
ago?
he could
That's
read.
what I was going to ask you. Like, for God's sakes.
Listen, his hand gestures are the key. His hand gestures are the key clear notifier when he's about to lie. When them hands start coming apart and he's spreading the Red Sea, I'm like, oh, here he's lying. Here it comes.
tell him.
When he's saying,
triangular thing. Oh God.
when
He ought to
he's
use
saying,
those hands well. Those are sex organs.
Oh,
I'm this big or I'm this big, I don't know.
this
I
is
know how to use
by
those hands
far.
well, baby.
I got one question. Do you think this helped his presidency? His chances of winning again? Do you think it helped? Be honest.
His voters won't change their minds. The ones
Yes.
that will not change it, then no way. Maybe some independents, but the people that are already in his corner, they ain't going anywhere. He could say whatever the heck he wants, and they ain't going anywhere.
He can run around butt naked with a tutu with a corn cob up his crack, and he's sitting on both for him.
So we don't think this helped him bring more people into the MAGA base?
Bring more in? No.
Yeah, because like you said, the people who love, they're not going to change. But do you think this appearance somehow helped get him more voters?
I'm going with no.
The digital
me ask
voting
you
tribe
this.
is growing.
Zeus, let me ask you this, and I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. In my lives, I know it's in your lives as well, and many other people that lean our way lives. We cannot bring in Trump supporters anymore because they cannot support him. I think they're just tired of supporting him. So maybe the embarrassment of this could be swaying some of them. I don't know. Maybe. But I can't get a Trump supporter any longer in my lives, that's for sure.
All
I know is that Biden supporters or Democrats don't sound like Joe Biden, but Trump supporters sound exactly like him verbatim. They sound just like him when they talk.
True. That's yep. Facts.
Well, I hope they got that $5 million that he has.
Oh, baby, those campaign funds. He ain't got to worry about that money.
Just put another round of NFT cards. Put out another round of NFT
Series
cards.
3 NFT cards coming your way.
But who's gonna pay for Mike Pillow Guy's fucking lawsuit? Oh, sorry.
Listen, man, I can help My Pillow Guy right now. My Pillow Guy, you want to make some money?
Thank you.
Take your pillowcases and put Trump's NFT images on your pillowcases.
Oh!
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
They could kiss
I
those
got an
at
idea
night.
for Trump. I got an idea for Trump to make some money. Have a BBW pageant at Mar-a-Lago.
Snap.
Well, if that's what they want to do to sell those pillows, they can. But I'm actually happy that it's now over, and
I'm gonna make a prediction.
What's that?
Trump is about to go so pro-black, it's gonna make our head spin.
What? You mean he's gonna go in the Breakfast Club?
He's gonna be on the Breakfast Club. They didn't understand. They didn't understand. To see all the rental applications been cripping.
He's gonna go on Roland Martin.
It didn't mean colored. It meant cripping.
I've always been friends with the African Americans. The lowest unemployment history in history.
Bring that up. He didn't want to talk about that.
You know what, Zeus? What's disgusting?
With the African Americans.
What helps keep him there are the darn women that look like me from the MAGAs. They're the women. They're like 60% of the MAGA women are voting for this man.
You gotta love
They
them.
look
You
like
gotta
me. It's
love them.
embarrassing.
You gotta love them.
Preach, Angela. Preach,
It's
girl. Preach.
embarrassing. Come on.
I feel like giving you an offering.
I'm gonna have to.
Zeus, we gotta raise that woman an offering now.
I gotta wear a Biden shirt because I don't want to be associated with that crap. They look like me. I'm gonna dye my hair brown. Why do they all look like that?
What do you think? What do you think is the reason they love Donald Trump for? Why do you think?
Can I please answer that? Okay, because
I heard money.
Partially their husbands, because their husbands are controlling. I'm going to tell you right now. Yes, and Nutty, back me up. You've said it too. Wasn't it you that said it too? You go door to door, the women will be listening, and then those husbands come out of nowhere, and all of a sudden these women are MAGA. They're just MAGA like crazy because they're being controlled.
That is, honestly, that is my firsthand experience when I was running for office.
He told me.
And I was knocking on doors. That was my firsthand experience. I could actually have a conversation with these women, and then if their boyfriend or husband came in close proximity, it became Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. They turned into the biggest MAGA fans, and it was disgusting. So yeah, it's the
where the wife was talking, but the husband was in the background yapping away.
Wow. So you're telling me the women Trump supporters, they're scared into supporting Trump because of their controlling men? Boyfriends?
I'm going to make a very bold statement. Can I do that, Zeus? Conservative men, many, are controlling. Boom. I said it. There we go. Not all, but many are. I'm sorry. I see it. I see it all over
No,
the
don't be
place.
don't be sorry because I when I was running for office
You
and
agree,
I was
Miss?
out there on the campaign trail, I actually saw that to be true, and I don't believe that a lot of these women actually would vote that way, but because of proximity and feeling like they're going to lose their livelihood if they were something were to happen with their husbands. So I actually started, and I felt bad because I felt like I was cheating, getting them to cheat on their husbands. Because I started telling them, no, seriously, I started telling them, when you go into the voting booth, you go in alone. So you can tell them you voted for that person, but you can vote your conscience.
But
That's
they
what I
would
was telling
die
people.
if they did that.
But you know what, Zeus, I got to tell you though, it did work. It didn't work enough for me, but when I announced that I was going to run, I've told you guys I was almost 60 points behind in the polls, right? I lost my election by 7,000 votes. I'm in a district where it's Republican plus 30. I lost by 7,000 votes. That means I had to flip Republicans in order to only lose by 7,000 votes. I was supposed to lose by triple digits.
Right.
Wow.
And the way you flipped it is you had to whisper to these women when their men weren't around.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I
mean,
believe that.
for the most part, I identified with them, and I spoke what I wanted my policies to be. I actually brought policies, and I was telling them you have a right to autonomy of your own bodies.
That's right.
They resonated with the message, but I just didn't get enough to buy into it. Otherwise, I'd be in the Missouri.
We lost you, Brother Nutty. But you know what? I want to say this to the women out there that you got these men that love Donald Trump deep in your heart. You don't love Donald Trump? Cut that man off. He's no good.
That's right.
Leave that man where he stands, okay?
Cut him
'Cause
off.
no
Cut him
man
off.
should
Cut him
love
off.
Donald
Cut him
Trump.
off how now. Make it plain. Cut him off how because they not. You remember you talking to MAGA women.
I think I just peed myself a little bit.
Oh, I think I know it. Oh, oops, I know what he means.
Yeah, well. Would you like
He
to?
told me to cut you off. You don't get none tonight.
Oh, listen, you gotta go.
Not
Yeah,
till you
yeah,
turn
right.
and vote for Biden. You don't
I
get
knew
none. Just eat your damn fish.
See, my husband's a liberal, and I run this house.
You
I
tell
run,
him.
I run this. He's liberal. I said, yeah, I'm running this house. So all these people out there talking about their beta males, I love mine. Okay,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love mine.
Real men listen to their
Real
wives.
men, that's right. They
Tell-
listen. They let their women have the control over their own body, over everything.
That's
so knock
right.
it off out there. Come on,
Yeah.
ladies. Let's get
With-
this together.
Yes.
And can we all say
men, huh?
we've been waiting for Gary? Can we all say we've been waiting for Gary, once known as Felix?
Yes, we have been waiting for Gary to cut it out, okay, and stop following Donald Trump.
Is he here?
He's right there.
Okay, I was in here one day and his wife was going to the doctors and he wasn't going with her. Now we've had a problem ever since. That's a very, very conservative thing to do. You support your wife, you go to the doctor with her. Okay.
Gary, Gary, you came into this live and you know how we do. we talk politics, but taking care of home is priority one.
Yeah.
Are you taking care of your home business?
And you lady.
Do you want to know what happened today?
No, he's gonna play basketball.
No.
Okay.
Did they say basketball?
I was waiting for it.
Oh, are you talking to Mrs. Gary, Miss Felix?
No, I'm
What
talking
happened to me, Gary? We have our
He's
therapist
talking
here.
to me.
Okay. First of all, my wife was going to the grocery store today, Mariano's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She checks her tried to get groceries with the link card. Okay. After she usually gets paid today. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What? She was at Aldi's before Mariano's. So she scanned the card, and guess what?
What?
She usually gets paid. It's not the government that did it. Don't worry, the government didn't do it. Somebody hacked her card.
That's terrible.
So
That
food
is terrible.
stamps card
Wow.
I'm
in
sure it was
in
Hunter
in,
Biden.
in New
I was going
York.
to say Hunter Biden.
In New York.
Oh, someone in New York did it?
Santos. Oh wait, is he in custody?
Yeah,
Did
you
I
know who.
say any names? I'm saying this normal guy goes in the smoke shop. It's supposed to be for food. He goes in the smoke shop and uses $280 worth of food stamps. And
Mm.
you're supposed to use that on food stamps. And it's supposed to only be used in Illinois. So how could that happen in another state?
What
So
city? What state was it? California?
No, New York.
So
Oh, I'm
Chicago.
sorry.
Chaldean owned? Is it
So
Chaldean owned?
Chicago.
I'm sorry.
okay, well, Felix, are they going to put the money back on there? I want to make sure you're good first.
Right.
They're trying to investigate it. Because it's been happening to other people too.
Are you using that card on TikTok at all?
No, you can't use your.
I'm just.
EBT,
You can't use
EB
food
talk,
stamps on TikTok. What
link talk.
Well, you
you
couldn't use
can't.
it in a smoke shop, so
I don't know
Right. True.
why, how he got it to use it. It's my wife. She looked it up, and it said
Electronic
a smoke
presence.
shop in New York and stuff. I don't know if they have food
I
there
was
or
going to say maybe
something.
there's food
Yeah.
there.
I don't know
That's
if there's
why I
food
asked if
there
it was
or something.
Chaldean
I
owned, because
really don't know.
Chaldeans double duty.
So do you have enough food to eat until the money gets back on the
At
card?
least I had a little bit of money.
And you got food in the refrigerator and stuff?
I had 400, but I blew 300 on things we needed and stuff. But I had 100 left, so I got a little bit of food today. So I have like 70 something left, and I'll try to see if I can make it. I doubt it. And by the time, and she gets a new one in the mail, new card on the 24th and stuff.
Oh.
And the lady from DHS said,
Oh, this is a nasty story.
It is. That's
no,
terrible.
the
It's terrible.
lady from DHS said that you can block it so nobody else uses it, but she has to get on this app, and she forgot her password and username and this and that.
The
So
lady?
I don't know how we're gonna get that done. And
Make a phone call.
With all of this
no,
going
she didn't make a
on,
phone call. They said they saw the suspicious stuff, that this guy came in a spokes thing in New York, sports spot, and he used $280 of all of it, and it's gone. It showed up on the app too.
cut it
It
out,
showed up on
Brian.
it says on the app New York smoke shop, and I'm like,
So Felix, well,
I
first
tell
off,
you, people in this world don't care about if somebody has food on the table.
It's a democratic city, so that's obvious.
Felix, there's people out here that they
Come
want
on
to
with
send
that
you some
Z.
money.
Booger Will.
Hey, okay.
Hold on.
Well,
What, Zeus?
I
Hey,
think.
everybody. Are y'all
No,
saying,
Zeus
wait a
was
minute,
trying to
hold
tell
on.
me something.
Ho-
Wait, what,
Hold
Zeus?
on, Felix. Hold on a second.
Hold
Are
on.
you trying to tell me that somebody used your what card? What card did they use?
It's link cards, like an EBT
Not
card
my
from New York.
wife's link card. I didn't.
Okay,
It's
so
not
wait a minute.
mine.
Wait a minute. So you said they used your EBT card at somewhere in New York. How did they
Yes,
do that when a code is required to use it?
they scan. They use this machine that
Mm-hmm.
knows when you're using your card.
No, it tells you when you're going to get the benefits.
It's tell you when you can get the benefits and stuff.
Okay,
It
but you
tells
have to use
them.
a
Oh, you
code,
can
but you have
hack
to have
them.
the code. You have to have a code
Yeah,
on that
pin.
card
Yeah,
to use
yeah,
At
it.
the
but
point of sale,
somehow
right?
they did it.
Yeah, at the point of sale,
They
they have to
skimmed
put
it.
in.
Point of
They
They
sale.
skimmed it.
ask you for a code when you swipe it.
Yeah,
So how
the
did they
pin.
use it
Yeah, the
without the
pin.
code?
Yeah, the pin. Yeah.
Right, the
Right.
pen. So how did they use it? They had your pen. How did they
No,
get
she
your
didn't. No,
pen?
she didn't even have the card. They don't have the card.
You
That
have to
You
was
can't
start
use it
right
without
now.
that.
that.
You can't. You cannot use
Jesus
that without the
Christ.
pen.
Jesus.
Yeah, but when you scan it
Uh
and you put
huh.
a pin in, it can send it
Right. So
over.
how did? But they have to have your specific pen to do it.
Somehow they hacked it.
Oh, they hacked it. Oh, okay.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So Felix, there's people that say they want to help you out. If they wanted to help you out, is there a way they can?
Is there a Cash App or a Venmo? Some for food?
Do you have do you have it on your
my phone number?
Don't do
no.
that.
No, I would have to direct message you.
Yeah, direct. Follow Felix and direct him if you want to support.
Okay.
Direct. If you have Apple.
Now, Felix, keep in mind you're in a Democrat live.
Right.
Oh,
And for you to talk all this trash about the Democrats, I don't see the Republicans helping you.
No,
I see
it was not the
Democrats
government's
helping
fault.
you.
It wasn't the
that's
government's
right. You
fault.
talking crap. They're still helping you.
I'm just saying.
There's people here that want to help.
It's nothing that has to do with the government's fault. It's
No,
somebody
we
that-
talking. We telling you, Democrats is helping, like we all been doing, like Biden has been doing ever since he's been in office. That you got a problem with.
Remember you were crying about that butter and blaming the Democrats. God's talking to you.
That's who's in here wanting to.
Hey, you gonna start Felix speaking in tongues? You gonna say, I believe,
Okay,
I
I'm
believe.
not. This doesn't have to do with sides. Okay.
It does.
Because the Republicans ain't helping you. The Democrats are. That's what it got to do with sides.
That's right.
Okay, so
tell them.
Anyone in here that wants to help Felix, that's Democrat, don't help him. Let's see how that works for you, buddy.
Felix, if we send you,
I mean, since you want to vote Republican, maybe you.
If the man we eat, help the man.
Hold up, Jacuti. Hold on a second. Hold up.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I mispronounced it. I apologize. But hold up, because see, we've been hearing Felix talk for months now about Republican this, and he a Republican, and he gonna vote Republican. But I don't see him in the Republican live asking them about help.
Felix, you know we have a point.
She's right.
I'm just saying.
But can I tell you how I feel?
TJ Fox 68. I did talk to Snuggles, and he said, "Are you okay, man?" And he said, "That's a shame. It's a shame."
Did he help
that
you?
what happened.
Because you're a fellow Republican. You gonna vote Republican like he is. So did he offer to help you? Did he give you something?
No, he's gonna. He gonna take me. He said if we ever meet up.
If you ever meet up.
Like in Chicago, because I don't want to expect him to come up here because I don't want.
Well, you can get help.
That's okay.
People can cash app you, Felix. That's all good. Just if you want to help Felix, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna follow you.
Okay,
I go through Apple Cash. So they need my number and they can send it through Apple Cash.
Well, you work that out with the people who
want to help you. But you remember who helping you and who ain't trying to get you a free lunch. You remember who helping you. Republicans.
Beans and cornbread last a long time. Beans and cornbread.
Felix.
Yeah.
Felix, when you happen to make it to Maine, Bangor, Maine, specifically, I will buy you a beer.
Hey, I'm in Maine too.
I don't drink beer.
I don't drink alcohol. Southern Maine. You come on up. We'll meet halfway, and we'll all have a drink, and we'll talk about the people that will actually help you. And this is a blue state. We help people. All right.
Yeah, because Snuggles and her name. I ain't gonna say her name. All your fellow Republicans, I don't see them kicking in.
I live in Illinois. Okay. It happened in New York. Two blue states.
What that got to do with it?
Wait a minute.
How are you going to sit here and try to blame the Democrats?
See what I'm saying? That's why I'm seeing.
It's some person that
you about to talk yourself out of a blessing is what you about to do.
Yeah. I know.
That's what you about to do.
We're not talking about states or regions. Felix, we're talking about blue or red people. Blue people are trying to help you. The Smurfs. Okay, think of us as Smurfs. We're trying to help you. The red people are not offering this.
Okay, wait. You're just normal people trying to...
No, we're Democrats. This is Democrat Live, and these see what I'm talking about? You know what?
It's just a human being.
Love her.
Keep talking, Felix. Keep talking. Keep digging. Preach. You got a big old shovel, don't you?
Don't y'all let him stop.
Felix,
yeah.
Don't let him stop. off because it's crazy.
Felix, cut it out. Now, folks out here,
Felix
out of the
got to
kindness of
eat.
their heart, want to help you. And we
Okay,
just
why don't you talk
asked.
to my wife? She'll listen to you.
Oh,
For sure.
No, no. So you
okay.
better listen. You
Listen
keep
to me.
talking. That shovel is huge.
Honey,
You better
Oh,
listen.
You about to hit
Honey,
6 feet. You
I
about to
have
hit
the
6
highest
feet.
level. I have the highest
will
level
you
of
toughen
respect
him a
for
little
your
bit?
wife,
I'm
Felix.
drained today. I'm tired. I don't want to talk about
She's
it.
stressed out. She
There you go.
You stressing her out with all this
yeah, you don't.
Republican
That's
stuff.
not your
no,
You
it's
wife.
need to
just
She's
that
listen
done
to
she's
with you.
her.
stressed out because somebody hacked her thing.
You
Felix
stressing her
rub
out
a
talking about you
toe,
finna
baby.
vote Republican. That's why she's stressed
Well,
out.
now,
That's not why.
Felix, there
Felix,
is
go
a
over there and
question.
rub her toes. You didn't even go to the doctor
She's
with her.
stressed
Go
out
sit with your
because
wife.
of what happened today.
Felix, I've seen you in a bunch of lives, and people always advise you, including myself, stop listening to Snuggles.
No, I'm
Fat.
not. No, I looked and see what for myself when I went in the
No, you
grocery
don't.
stores.
Listen,
Look at the prices. I'm
did
like,
No,
he
you don't.
ask if he could cash app you? Did he say, "Give me and I'm gonna cash app
they
you"?
think I'm listening to what Snuggles has to say and stuff.
You want to do and say whatever the hell you want because Snuggles is not doing anything wrong.
Okay, but you
Snap
Oh,
boiling
back.
some water
No,
and
no.
you boil
He's
some
not
water,
doing
baby.
anything to me. He's not
whoa.
playing
Well,
my
your
Mrs. is
game.
missus,
mad.
your missus
Listen,
just hit you with an uppercut. I know you
listen.
believe it.
Mrs. is mad, but give Mrs. a book.
Snuggles
Just
is a
in
nice
case.
guy. I listen to him every day, and he's a nice guy. So please do not talk behind his back.
No.
He's a
Oh, I
tool.
talked to. This
He's
isn't
like,
behind
yeah.
his
Tool.
back. I
Oh,
do
but
to his face.
Well,
Miss
tell
Felix,
Snuggles
you
to
should
join the
if you
line.
like if Snuggles is so nice, maybe you need to ask him for some help.
Snuggles
She
is
the
a
one that gave
tool.
She the
Wait a
one that gave
second.
Snuggles
All
his
right.
truck.
All right.
All
No,
right,
she
yeah,
did
let's
not.
still
Okay.
She's
let's
just
Snuggles.
saying
Hello,
that he's
ladies
a
and
nice
gentlemen.
guy.
Let's
Hold
break it
on.
She
down.
thinks, hey, she thinks
All right, I'm
that
keeping
Zeus
it
is a
clean.
nice guy too, right?
Let's leave this where it's at.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
want to
Zeus
know
is
Felix,
cool. She just said
I,
it. Zeus
I
is
hope you
But
get
cool.
what
but
you
but,
need.
but relax on Snuggles, everyone.
Uh huh.
Everyone here, relax on
yeah.
No,
Snuggles.
I don't want to make it
she
worse than what we
treats
really
I
do.
didn't say I
everybody
was keeping it clean.
Yeah,
equal.
yeah.
She said Zeus is cool too. She
I
just
know.
said it.
I have a lot of respect
Mm-hmm.
for your wife,
Okay.
Felix. Okay,
Yeah.
Well,
but I just want to say anyone who does want
She
to
just
help
saying
Felix,
it's not nice to talk behind somebody's back.
ain't
that's
That's
nobody
what
right.
she
talking
said.
behind his back. What I say here, I say to his face. There ain't no difference.
Okay.
Well,
There you go. That's what I like. Say it to face. There you
Jesus
go.
Christ.
I'm
Okay.
sure she will. She will.
Okay, so now that that's settled, okay, anyone that wants to help Felix during a time of need, please send him a DM, and that'll be that.
Felix, if I send you some money, do I get a free Felix NFT card?
What?
Well, just
You may have
No,
to
don't
get
buy
it
none
it
of
from
for
his
that Lakers
wife.
stuff. None of that Lakers stuff. Cut it out.
Joby,
buy it
Get
for
it
Joby,
from his
buy it
wife.
for
Joby.
$99. Buy it for $99 like everyone else.
Do you
Oh
have
man.
What?
do you
An
have
FA
Venmo?
what card?
NFT.
What's
Like
an
Trump
NFT card?
sells.
Jesus Christ. No, none of that Lakers. None of that.
Serious,
It's the
seriously, knock
Donald
it
Trump
off with
stuff.
the Lakers. Whoever's saying, I agree with Zeus. Knock it
Yeah.
off.
Cut it
Wait,
out.
what? What? Wait,
I'm
where is it?
Golden
No.
State all day, baby.
I didn't
Golden
see
State.
nothing.
Yeah.
Go Warriors! By the way,
Yep.
Trump is
I'm
going
on
to
the
No.
East
Washington.
Coast.
Oh yeah, the
I'm
game's
still going for
on.
them.
Oh wait, what's happening right now? Wait,
You
I'm not
stuck?
saying anything yet.
I don't know, but
Okay.
it's entertaining.
I
Yeah.
don't like both teams. I don't like both teams. I'm picking Suns or Nuggets.
Felix, oh God.
Felix
You
is
can't
your
pick
boy.
Suns
See, you
and
know what?
Nuggets.
I'm
You,
telling
No,
I
y'all
was
one or
that
the
These are
other.
shovel
just
is
the
One
in
or the other.
overtime, in overdrive. That shovel is.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's going to be the Celtics in the end. Celtics all
yes.
the way, baby.
I must be my
I
main
love his
friend up there.
accent.
I'm following you.
But
I'm going to
Fuzzy,
follow
you
you.
trying to get put out again, ain't you?
No, I
Fuzzy,
don't even like the Celtics.
you
There we
trying to
go.
get put
Another
out?
maniac.
All right,
Philadelphia,
guys.
New York, Miami, or Nuggets
Felix,
or Suns. I can't
Cut
Wait,
it
wait,
stand
wait,
out.
wait, wait. You have the
Boston,
only
Lakers,
team.
or
Hold on.
Golden State. I can't stand those three teams.
The only well, and you said you didn't say Boston. The two teams, Golden State and Boston, are the only two teams you didn't say.
Oh
What's
Yeah,
wrong
Lord.
with
I
you?
said all three teams: Lakers, Golden State, and Boston. I do not like.
Hey, he's
We did it from Trump,
Felix, I'm
Man.
going with you.
security to
He done went got him a
basketball.
bulldozer to dig that hole. Now he done gave up
You
on
know
the
what?
shovel, got him a bulldozer.
Hey, you know
I
who
know.
I'm a fan of?
Felix.
You know who I'm a fan of? The Bulls when Michael Jordan played.
Felix. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Felix.
Well,
Michael Jordan was the best.
All right, listen up.
Don't you
I
forget
just
that.
gotta watch the game though, you all. It was
All
Yeah.
right.
all right.
Thanks for
It
having
was
me up,
nice checking
Zeus.
in with you. I
You
will
gonna
be
watch the
back
game?
bright and early tomorrow.
We'll
Same
see you
bad
then.
time.
Enjoy the
Later.
game, sir.
Hey, follow me. I'll be
Zeus,
doing
one
it
more
live
thing.
in a
I don't
few
know if
minutes.
it'll be more
You're going
entertaining
One
than
more
live?
this.
thing.
Have
I'll
a good
probably go
one.
live.
All right,
more
follow
thing.
Fuzzy. Yes.
Don't cry if your team loses.
Felix, get out of here.
bye, Felix. Bye. Hang
Later.
up.